Obviously, I'm gutted. If only there were 10 more runs out there. Yeah, it still kind of hasn't hit home. Obviously, there's so many different thought processes went through my head in those last 5 overs. I was chatting with Sonny and just trying to figure out what the best plan of action was. But yeah, obviously I'm proud with how I played, but again, it's just gutted not to get the result.
5 balls to go, and you went for the big hit down the ground and just didn't quite get hold of it.
Yeah, it's fun.
But you've got a hold of a lot of other shots. Have you ever hit more sixes in an innings?
No, I don't think so. No, yeah, that's the reason why I went for it, obviously, because I was striking them so well, so just went for it. Obviously, long boundary, didn't quite get it.
Did you honestly think in your heart of hearts, when Jack Brooks was out at 195, that you were going to get anywhere near the Durham total?
Well, I'm one for saying never say never, but obviously those kind of situations, you're staring down the barrel of it, and we just said we're just going to try and bat as long as we can, and then managed to get going against 1 over in the spinner and kind of built some momentum from there.
Have you ever batted better in your life?
Probably not struck the ball better than that, no.
And people have been saying after that innings and even before that innings that you ought to be batting higher up the order. Is that something you're thinking about?
Well, I think the balance of the side suggests that we've got a lot of talented batters at the top as well. So, you know, we're trying to lengthen the batting order a bit, maybe. But no, I'm quite happy hiding down there at the moment.
You must be very pleased with the way you bowled.
Yeah, I was pretty happy. Obviously, to get my 5th, bowled a nice little slot ball that I thought was going to get hit over the stands, but picked out long on, which was nice. So yeah, I felt like luck was on my side today, but was pretty happy with how I bowled as well.
How was the pitch playing?
Down there. Bowled very well.
How was the pitch playing?
Well, it was clearly based on the 600 runs scored and the rest. It was yeah, it was a pretty good surface, but I think if we just settle in, bowl top of the stumps, like, you know, it's pretty difficult to get hit off the top of the stumps, even if the surface is good. So,
from the sidelines, you seem to be concentrating on bowling full and straight and fast.
Yeah, definitely at the end, that's something that I want to try and be good at, is smashing hole at the end. So just in and around people's feet, it's very difficult to hit the ball into the stands if it hits you in the foot. So that's what I want to try and make a bit of a trademark.
You're coming back from quite a nasty back injury. You're back to full fitness now. You looked as if you were today.
Yeah, well, I mean, you wouldn't have said that last game when I got parked with 38 off 2 overs, but yeah, it was definitely nice to have a turnaround like that, because obviously for me, having bowled I don't know how many overs in actual cricket after coming back since, you know, January where I pulled out. Yeah, it's definitely a nice one for confidence when people keep hitting the ball up in the air.
The line is it's another defeat for Somerset, 3 out of 3. Where do you go from here? I mean, literally going to Leicester, but where do you see the side going from here?
We've done a lot of talking as a group, and we know areas that we need to improve on, and that normally lies with the batting at this stage. You know, giving ourselves a chance to kind of capitalise on those last 10 overs, which we haven't done in the first 3 games. And I think hopefully we'll have a different approach on Friday and resurrect that.
Are we going to see any changes in personnel? I mean, James Hildreth seemed to be limping. I don't know whether he's damaged a hamstring.
Yeah, I think we're assessing Hildy at the moment. I don't think he's torn it, hopefully, but we'll hope for the best.
And you're going up to Leicester. Thoughts about that?
Well, I've never played at Leicester myself. A few of the guys have, and they said it's normally quite dry there, so good wickets. But we'll have to see when we get out there. But obviously looking for a turnaround.
Having lost the first 3, is there any way that you think Somerset realistically can qualify for the quarterfinals?
Well, if we win 5 on the bounce, we'll see. That's all we can do, isn't it, really? So, and that's the aspiration.
And do you feel you've got the ingredients in the side to win 5 on the bounce?
I mean, we've been saying it from the start of the tournament. We've got a combination of exciting talented youngsters and some experienced heads. We've just not quite got it together at the moment. There's no lack of talent or potential in the group, and once we all fire together, we'll win games of cricket for sure.